when you were still having the little quick fire thing. So we're in the car. Oh my God. So the goodie bags that we got yesterday, right? So I tried to take a picture inside the tent before we left. So I took it. It was really cute. I posted it. Tukifika kwa gari, we're trying to load. Like, it's loading, but we can't see the picture. So I was like, oh my gosh, Mwass, imagine if picha goodie bag imekata kuload. Mwass, ati hey, imesema goodie bag.
Mariah wanted to smack. To do what? Are you going to document your pregnancy journey, like the whole thing?
We will document it.
Because when I get pregnant,
excuse so much, it's mine. Can I decide? Thanks.
You don't have an option. Once I feel like if you take too long to announce Mwass and I will just
Talik. Huyu msichana ameshiba ama nini?
Tafakari hayo.
Oh,
man.
Like you'll go in studio, ujishike hivi. My favorite ones are usually the baby daddies who don't want to be in the picture, being in the picture. So you see, like you go to studio, you have a dress code, you have a theme and everything. And then you can tell the baby's happy. And then now maybe the baby daddy is behind them like this. You can just tell I have better things to do. And it's not like they're not going to be in the baby's life or anything.
Yeah. Like, just like, I'd rather be anywhere else.
Indio tumelipa 70.
If you give yourself a break and realize that niaje Minez is solo, would you want to risk over something that can turn out badly? Exactly. So
Exactly.
That's exactly what you're doing.
And I am happy. And I'm also not doing this for anyone. I'm doing this thing for me. Si usema, if you love rice, si ati unachukia spaghetti.
Over 26. This is the
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
Welcome back to
The mics are cool.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
What up, my name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy, the boy from Mariah is around, the amazing masters around, the whole gang is around, episode 209. We are...
My check!
All right, so a few announcements right before we get into the show. One, before watching or listening to this episode, please click the first link in the description. Like that post, share, then get back to the episode.
Yes.
Done?
Share it with everyone, even your ex, even your family.
Access, I'm not very sure.
Log in with your pseudo account, like... Kama uko na account ya job.
I feel like excess to channel to now. Let's leave the excess out. Wait, hold up. All right, and also the winner for the real tea to your G Gilbis challenge is
Akuna drum
rolls. We don't have that effect.
Seka tu pepe.
Gani?
Better.
I'm better.
Okay.
You know drum rolls. Bro, so you know the crazy thing is, so there's a lot of funny submissions, but all those submissions is just people doing illegal stuff. So I'm just like, yeah. So,
but when you think about it, the real tea shows up when...
Definitely.
We know
when
that.
you're in handcuffs or just about to be in
Nigga,
handcuffs.
we can't award fraud. Like,
yeah. That's the thing. Like, we get the principle, and for sure, some of them deserve. If there was no partner attached to it, for sure.
we would have given you the award for real.
But Sasa, even this one is close. Anyway. So the winner is from X. The handle is @_Mozilla. The account name is Another Kenyan. So kindly DM us your contact details. So it says, until you translate. Story ilianza like this. So after high school, in brackets, I just turned 18. So at least he was of legal age. Because there's a lot of checkmates. I mean, it's in your past hour, but if you're 15, 14, it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
I just turned 18. Clubbing had, I'm reading the way it is. I think there's a bit of mistakes here. Clubbing had to know who the G's and T's are. Okay, get it. There's this babe I was seeing, and that Friday was the only chance to sneak her out since her old man wasn't around. My cousin Junior and I stole a car hapo backyard. And the night began. Tell me why midnight, this babe gets an asthma attack and she forgot to carry her inhaler. My G decided the only way to save the day is to call her mother and explain who we are and why we are calling at that hour of the night. A parents' meeting was called the next day, and the mom was laughing at the fools who stole a car to check a babe clubbing without knowing she had asthma. Never gotten over that evening for sure.
Okay.
That's a lot at 18.
Well, tell me about
It's
it.
a lot.
First of all,
Just-
casually saying we stole a car and went out. I'm like, wait.
We will not fly past that.
And they're saying, luckily, vapes are not a thing. Because it feels like that I've just given a vape. You don't think so?
Confusing for an inhaler.
Apparently, it's also anything too that just...
How do you think inhalers work, Chaxy?
How do you think inhalers work? Just
I also don't know. I'm
just
curious.
like vapes. Bro, I saw someone with an inhaler the other day. I was so surprised. I told you I've not seen inhalers in many years. But I saw someone with an inhaler. Oh, it was Naz actually. It was Nazizi. When we were recording Juicy. Yeah.
Me,
Before
I'm
we started
confused.
recording.
What do you mean you guys don't know how inhalers work?
See, I know you inhale it and then you inafungua mafua.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what's the science behind it? Does it have like the gas you
It's
inhale?
dry oxygen.
Oh, wait. It's dry oxygen that is
Yeah.
inside an inhaler.
Mm.
So what does dry oxygen do?
It's not
Literally, you have no oxygen in your lungs, so that's supposed to pump you basically.
Oh, shit.
So even if you don't have asthma, you can use an inhaler to
No.
just. What if I need more oxygen?
For what?
What if I'm just from doing flavored oxygen?
You're okay?
I'm in Gemini. I'm in Gemini at 2 p.m., 2 a.m. on a Sunday.
No, I swear I didn't know it's dry oxygen that is
It
inside
is.
That's
inhalers.
crazy.
It is.
Okay.
How do you know this?
Because in high school, there was at like July when it got really cold. I used to get like my chest used to fungana really badly.
And they give inhalers.
I had to use an inhaler in July.
Like then an inhaler that someone with asthma would use. Or
No,
not?
like I literally used to have before Kridishuleyo period in July, I always had to go to hospital.
That's what I'm asking. An inhaler that the same as someone with asthma would use, or a
Yes.
different type of inhaler.
Yo.
Are there different
So there's
types of
different
inhalers?
types.
Yeah,
There's
there
the
has to be,
purple one.
yeah.
There's the purple one that's round, the one that counts the pumps. Then now there's just the kawaida blue one. Yeah, so different levels of asthma have different types of inhalers.
Are there like flavored inhalers?
I doubt it.
They're called vapes. Sasa unataka uende kwa daktari umwambie nataka mango mint.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Nigga.
I mean, it's still dry oxygen. You just flavor the thing.
No, bro.
Why?
I mean, because it's just nice.
You're worried about
preference.
flavor when you're dying.
I don't think you're dying, essentially.
'Cause
But also,
when you
Hey,
take it,
also
you're
then
like,
you
You
could-
literally
you could die in
it's
style.
the most painful thing ever, by the way.
then
It's
you could just do
painful.
it in style. I'm just saying,
Hey,
I'm
no.
sure there's a market for flavored inhalers. If no one is
Exactly,
making
they're
them,
called vapes.
forget vapes. Vapes are not
flavored
inhalers.
medicine should just be for children.
I feel like even adults deserve sweet things.
So unataka umeze panadol inaonja strawberry.
Dude, you don't even like sugar. I don't even know what you're saying.
I'm speaking on behalf of these other guys.
You can get
Not me.
Barbecue flavored cough syrup.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Then on YouTube, so YouTube has this new feature where they sort of spotlight people who are who've been most interactive in your channel. Then, so in the past 1 month, there's a few names who've been the most interactive on our YouTube. I want to give them a big shout out. So Vivian Wanjiku, Baraka Katana, Uncle Stone, Win, Karue, and Felix Mumo.
Ooh.
Shout out to you.
Shout out.
Yeah, come on,
Felix
Felix
Mumo
Mumo is
from
back.
day one, man.
Hey.
Because I genuinely still, I'm not in the comment section, so I don't know.
He's literally the tea.
Felix,
hey,
He's always there. But kuna times you deep. I'm sure he watches, but he never comments.
Yeah. Then one
And
day
then one
he'll
day
just
he'll have
spam
17
you
comments.
With, yeah.
87.
Shout out to Felix.
With timestamps, by the way.
Let me, which reminds me, it's been a while since we checked out our Checkmate Fantasy Premier League. Let me see who's there. Okay. Let me shout out some of the guys were waiting. So the first guy is called Felix Maina.
Okay.
Then Menes OG, David Ngele, Donald Katami, Ezra Mongare, Nick Cheque, Amariati, Kenneth Cheque. Is Kenneth Cheque the
Yeah, I think
one-
I,
the
yeah,
Twitter
the one,
checkmate?
yeah,
Who
yeah.
always, okay.
Yeah.
Then Control Manu, and then Vince KE. Bro, none of the guys in the crew is in the top 10.
Top 10, how many points do they have?
The first one has 623. And then number 10 has 599.
It's tight.
Okay.
And then Chaxy, where are you at?
I'm 1,663rd.
Not points.
No, I'm saying not points.
When your
I mean, that's my
position's-
position.
Damn.
1,663rd.
Do better.
How many points?
Let me see how many points I have.
It's
One.
They need to
giving
make-
two digits.
2.
They need to make
04.
this.
Yeah.
They need to make this dashboard a bit more interactive.
You can search.
I can't search. I can see my position. I have to 1,000. I was 1,600. Hey, this list is quite long. Okay, anyway.
Okay, let's just say your points are not pointing. We can.
They are. I feel like this is my weekend. Okay, there we go. So I have.
give a guess?
I'm already below 240. I have 213 points. Not too bad.
Honest work.
Yeah, not too bad.
Very honest
Not
work.
too bad. And the last person here is Nelson Mandela. He has negative 99 points.
How do you get negative points?
I don't know.
Like if someone gets red carded, Amma?
I mean, you didn't get, because this is overall points. You could get
Negative,
players
though.
could get negative points in a match, but overall you can't get negative. Like
So all his players got negative.
I don't know. I don't know how this works.
I thought I was bad at this game.
Okay. I think he's not maintained his team for a while. So a lot of the guys in his team have injuries, so they're not playing. Like last week, he just got 1 point.
That's wild.
Anyway, let's get checked. What do you guys have? I have, as you get checked, so Crystal Asige, shout out to Crystal. She needs to come on the pod, actually.
Yes, sir.
We've been talking about having her here. She posted on X, to whom it may concern, yes, I'm single. Ray Wahome 9 responded, so you're not seeing anyone.
Say that again.
You know Crystal Asige?
I know.
She's blind.
Yeah.
She said, to whom it may concern, yes, I'm single. Ray Wahome responded, so you're not seeing anyone. But it's all so I think because the tweet,
I can't stand you. Like, I can't.
Because the tweet got a lot of reactions. I think he DM'd her. He was like, "Hello, Crystal. I'm your biggest fan always. I hope you don't take offense in my tweet. If it does, kindly let me know. I'll pull it down." She responded, "No worries. I use that line myself. Laughter is like medicine to me. Thank you for checking in." So you're still not seeing anyone. It's on the money, bro.
It's right
It's on the money. What do you guys have?
I
That's
like
all I
that she
have.
has a sense of humor. Okay, mine is not really checked. What work tweet be too funny this week? But there was this babe who was giving tips and tricks on how to apply perfume. Unajua kuna watu wana-
Hey, sijipigie mtu.
I don't know.
There's someone that we need to call, ask him mawaida.
And that's the second time it happened. The other time it happened, with Chaxy, we choked.
But we almost died.
Actually, I'm going to see this babe. Do you think I've applied too much? I'm like, whoa. Now that's walking oxygen.
Hey, hapana. That is a load.
Yeah. So this babe was saying that usipake perfume kwa makwapa because the guys who do this
No way.
with perfume, not Dio, perfume.
On your armpits.
Yeah, I'm sure there are people who do
Like,
it
wait, like on the cloth.
on the cloth.
Why?
See, just what were G rules?
So then they've applied Dio or no Dio?
There are even people who go bare skin armpit perfume.
Hey, that's diabolical.
Now,
No, but I don't see why I shouldn't apply on my clothes, like on
but
the
on
armpit.
your armpit, why? See, it'll get when you sweat, it'll get red.
No,
You just put it on your skin.
no.
Yeah,
That's why
let's put it on
there's
your
Dio and it whatever is
See,
the
there's-
whatever. So the
just
perfume
the
on my clothes
clothes.
is just on my clothes. Huh.
Me in high school, this was really funny because there was this guy who was using Dio every day, but on his clothes. And then you can't correct someone because
Dio on the clothes.
like,
That's
where's the
crazy.
clothes and then there's just white Nivea everywhere. And he was hilarious because you can't say.
No, you can't. Like unadu.
So why would you tell someone like?
It's literally called deodorant body spray. What the hell are you doing?
Like a body of clothes. But it was really funny every morning. Just luckily, he was one of those niggas who used to shower every day.
Okay.
Ati luckily.
Yo, have you been to a boys' school?
Hey.
Have you been to a boys'
Yes.
school?
Okay.
The people used to wake up and just wear clothes
That's wild.
every day.
That's wild.
So he was one of those guys who used to go shower every day. And then, because out of a dormitory of like 30, we had like 6 people who were constant showerers.
Out of that,
Not gonna lie, Lenana school was really cold. July.
That's not an
in a
excuse.
forest. I'm just saying, even me at some point, I started skipping a few days. Not consecutive.
What is the longest you went?
There's a day the whole school went 1 week because there was no water.
Damn.
That's
said this story
different.
on the
That's
pod.
circumstantial.
Yeah,
1 week because
but
there's no water. It's
That's
crazy, bro.
circumstantial.
But a whole week of... So how about guys who used to play rugby in the evening?
Bro, the school was smelling everywhere, in the DH, in the class, outside. Umepanga hivi line ya chai, uko like, I don't even want the tea anymore. And then I said this story on the pod
No.
before.
No.
When I told you about those guys who never used to shower, but now when there was a shortage, they're like, imagine Rudy bana. I'm like, the water has always been there.
And you take no action. That's
There's
crazy.
a day we found like a stream inside the school.
You found?
Yeah.
Like no one had ever known there was a stream inside
That school is huge.
That school
I know,
is
but I'm just
400
like-
acres, MSG.
Because, and no one, all those years, no one had ever said there's a stream inside school.
Me, I just had people say, kuna maji uko chini. So we just carried buckets. After like day 3, bro, we had to go. Shouted water. I think we actually showered just there. Because you can't go a whole week, bro. Alafu najua, see ati there's kidogo water. There's no water in the school.
So what are you guys drinking?
Kwanza the toilets.
Forget the
toilets were a
toilets.
mess.
What are you guys drinking
No
if there's no
water.
water in this? That's crazy.
And you think ati me with my 30 bob, I'll go and buy mineral water. Mandazi sit.
Wait, so what are guys drinking? Like, genuinely?
No, seriously, exactly.
At the dining
Mnakunywa.
hall, if you knew like the cooks, they used to give you like a jug.
If you knew. I mean, water is not a choice. Drinking water.
Inataka mpaka connections. I can't believe it.
You guys don't understand. There was no water in the
I
school.
hear you. We got
voice.
that. We're asking what
were
are you guys
drinking?
drinking?
Nothing.
What?
Soda.
That's saliva.
Tea. Because I remember the little water that came was being taken straight to the kitchens.
For cooking.
Yeah, for cooking and for cleaning, as in kitchens first. Then if you knew a cook, you just go
Where
with
were
your
we getting
cup.
a drinking water in our high school? I feel like I don't
Used to
even
drink
remember.
tap water.
Yes,
water.
even us was tap water, but it was
Okay.
it was
It was
it was
treated
okay.
like
Yeah.
It has to be tap water.
Either it was treated like we were just surviving.
But a whole week without water is crazy, bro.
And then there's another
And guys
day.
are just playing rugby every day.
And there are guys who are dedicated to the sports. Because some guys will be like, hey, me, I'm not coming.
So
to
was the
train.
swimming pool busy during that week?
The swimming pool had been closed at that time.
I can
I
only
think there was
imagine.
an accident. Would you even get into that swimming pool?
So now we remember the accident in the pool now. That we
Yeah.
remember. You've said
Yeah.
that. You've mentioned that before.
I think it was closed. But it was just hilarious just to see people who never used to shower
Complaining
complain about no
Maji
water.
Rudy.
Ati Maji Rudy, but I'm like, Solomon. But I will never forget the stench everywhere,
Ugh, Mwass.
especially the dorms. You know, 30 niggas who haven't showered removing their shoes in the same room.
One
Wow, my
already is
goodness.
enough.
Oh my goodness.
Talk less of 30.
Damn.
That is
And then in
some
class-
crazy mess.
Morning preps with 45 people who only 24 have brushed their teeth.
Hata sikule Colgate basi. Like nini?
Hey,
Damn.
it was a lot. Like I just used to leave class and go outside and just stand outside. Yeah, the toilets were a mess. But anyway,
Yeah.
shout out
That
to the
is
guy who
some
used to
wild
put D on
mess.
his clothes.
Shout out
Used
to
to
the
shower
guy.
every day religiously.
Bless him.
Just to apply D
Anyway.
on his clothes.
Yeah.
Bless him.
So it's a video of a babe who's showing, don't put it like in your makwapa, put it, you know how to wear perfume.
Yeah.
And then someone replied, perfume nimenunua na pesa yangu, nitaspray hata ndani ya viatu.
No, seriously.
I mean, valid.
Seriously.
Valid.
Which begs the question, have you guys ever sprayed your nether regions with anything that smells nice?
What?
Like,
Yeah,
Okay,
genitals.
for babes, you can't do that. Utapata the worst BV of your life.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, for dudes also, no, why?
So I have a thread on Twitter of all the damage.
Wait, you apply perfume in your genitals? No, I'm just asking.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I actually realized, Juicy, that there's ball deodorant.
There is.
There's a powder that...
I don't know, bro. It's just weird. So how do you get head if you've applied perfume?
See, wet wipes.
You wipe with wet wipes before you get head.
Stop asking me like I do it.
Okay.
No, so I have a thread on Twitter of all the dumbest things I've ever done. Like legitimately dumb things. And I came across it. There's a day I tried just deodorant on my balls.
And
Kawaida deodorant. It hurts like a bitch.
of course it does.
Yeah, I didn't know.
What do you mean you didn't know?
What
Of
do you
course
mean
balls
it
hurt.
hurts?
I was a teenager.
What?
It stings like it... You don't have balls.
I do, just not physically.
I was going to try and explain and I was like...
Now,
Yeah.
we already told you. Like, for instance, trying to pee with a boner hurts more than giving birth. Now, think about balls. So balls would hurt Twice.
They're the most sensitive parts in your body. Every movie you've seen where someone, or even if you see someone getting kicked in the nuts, all the men in the room will do this.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a ringtone.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Are you done?
Yes, I put deodorant on my nuts. And it was stingy. I was like 14 or 15. Yeah, but the dumbest one I've ever done was trying to iron clothes I was wearing.
You iron Did you get banned?
Yeah, Chumekad. I was like...
Mwass. Damn, wasted time, but okay. So there's a guy called Cheque who actually tagged me. I didn't get it, but maybe you guys will get it and make me understand. So he tagged me and said, Mariah, this is for checked. Cool. So the check that he tagged me on says, Owen tweets, ati nangoja number plates za magari zifike KEG nishike yangu ya black.
KEG.
KEG.
EG.
KEG.
Oh, keg.
Keg.
Yeah, black.
Oh!
Yeah. It's not funny, but I get it. Yeah.
I'm so confused.
It's keg.
What does the word, like, nishike yangu ya black, as in?
It's keg ya black. Like black keg.
Black keg, the Guinness keg.
The Guinness keg is black.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very strong.
Cool.
Yeah, it actually is very strong.
Very strong.
Yeah.
It's the one nishai kunywa tu once nikasema never again.
I feel like also I tasted Guinness once and I was like, oof.
Nigga, it tastes like soap.
I don't think it tastes
No,
like soap.
all beers just taste like soap.
Beers are nice, but stout is just, it's an acquired taste.
All beers taste like
Soap
soap.
you're
I'm
pushing.
sorry. It tastes like
Okay,
soap.
which soap did you taste?
Ariel, Enzymax Kwanza. Ugh.
Ulikula sabuni lini?
Don't ask me that question.
Was it after giving someone head and they had deodorant on their mouth?
Mad.
Is that all you had?
So this was another one.
Okay.
This is by Nicole Via, whatever the name. Anyway, she says, how is huna matako kubwa, so why should I? What? So you should know that I don't want you for sex only, meant to be a compliment.
Tell me what's funny.
We're pondering.
I was pondering.
But
too.
you know, it's like that person who tweeted, if you have a big ass, you'll never experience true love.
Yeah.
And you'll always keep asking your boyfriend, do you love me because I'm nice and I'm sweet?
Would you love me for a chameleon? No thanks.
I think chameleon. But think about it, if you have a really nice ass, it's like the same way if you're rich, you'll never know if you have real friends.
It depends.
You can if you've met a block pamoja.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Those are the ones you stick with.
Anyone new you meet, you know how like rich and important people stay away from introducing themselves or like saying things because immediately you build a perception. Watu wanakuja na business plan.
Yeah, true.
I am the son of a billionaire. Can we start selling fish in Lake? Maybe I just at BND unatafuta dem wako matako kubwa umpende. And then someone is telling you about a crypto app they're making. And you're drinking your warm Guinness just like, I should be home right now.
Oh, man.
Madness.
You know, that reminds me. So yesterday we had the DSTV brand immersion. And we'll talk about black and white shortly. We can just mention it. Then Saddam reminds me. Black and blue, sorry. Then Saddam reminds me, because there's a day Saddam called me. He was like, we want to record a diss track. I was like, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I mean, just come to studio, Ernest and Rick, 10 minutes, you'll have your diss track. I'm like, have you written it? He's like, no, but you guys are there. I'm like, cool, come, we'll write it, record it. In 30 minutes, how long will it take? I'm like, in 30 minutes, you could literally have a diss track. You know what I mean? Then he's like, so I'll come. So then we forget about it. Then now yesterday, then he's like, oh shit, better that diss track. I'm like, just pull up in studio, bro, we do it. He's like, then I go like, and there's a vixen here, Mariah. So we can even shoot the video because the cameras are here. Then he's like, no, I want both vixens.
I was being dissed before the diss track.
I know.
Yeah.
But I want to Saddam is so funny, bro. Anyway, there's so much to talk
He was
about.
dancing to a gospel song, Jana.
Yeah, no, I forced him to.
It's Mariah who
I
forced
literally
Saddam,
forced
yeah.
him to.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's so much to cover. Let's begin with YY comedian, who's a friend of the show. So I'm reading this off Nairobi Gossip. Then I'll play a clip.
Of the interview?
I think so.
Oh, please, thanks.
Okay, yeah, you had things to say. Anyway, so for context, we've had YY here.
Inini?
Yeah.
Ilikuwa imeshikana.
Fifi had nothing to do with that. Anyway, so we had YY here. And for context, when YY came for his episode, he came with Maya. So him and Maya were together. Were they actually legally
Does
married?
it look off
No.
on camera?
No.
Amekosao.
That's fine.
But
So-
I think it's one of those situations where we've met each other's families. Nini,
Yeah.
we have the babies there, so
Yeah, we are together,
Technically,
just not
yeah.
legally. Like, we've
Yeah.
not signed any documents.
yeah.
All right, so then one day we woke up to an update from Maya's Instagram that they're
No longer together.
and then of course respect privacy and all that. Okay, I'm like, okay, that caught me as a surprise.
Because they were literally just here like 3 weeks
Yeah.
before that.
Yeah, and then their love story was interesting.
Yeah.
Which we covered on the pod. So
Yeah.
if you don't have context,
Then don't
there's
watch.
even a clip specifically on that, on our
that.
YouTube where you can you don't have to go through the whole episode. Anyway, so that happens, and then everything goes quiet. I think I speak to YY. I've spoken to him once because he called me about the gym thing because he's been working out with it. Shout out to him.
Yeah, it's
Then-
post breakup glow. You gotta look nice after you break up.
Yeah, but it looks like he was working out even before.
Okay.
That's not a physique of someone who just started working out, you know. Anyway, then like a week or I think like 2-3 weeks later,
Boom.
YY has a new girlfriend, bro. Anyway, so this is YY, and this is off Nairobi Gossip. It says YY comedian shares his reasons for quickly starting a relationship with Noella.
Emphasis on
Hey,
quickly.
That's
Okay.
it. Oh
Hold
my
up.
gosh, I was on the floor.
Okay, let me finish it. Nairobi Gossip, there's the way they do those captions. YY comedian shares his reasons for quickly starting a relationship with Noella just a month after ending things with Maya. So this is YY.
Month is a long
Let's go. Omera Bwana, let's go.
I'm a family person. Okay? I'm 31 years old now. Nikingoja hata 6 months naingia 32. Nikingoja 7 months naingia 33. You know? And I love to build a family for myself. And one thing I know is that as a man, ukijipea break hata miezi 6 after you are from a long-term relationship, hautai move on. Na hautawahi taka mambo ya wanawake. I know of people. That period, if you give it a chance, bro, give it a try, live alone for 6 months, you get used to it, you'll not want anyone in your life. So since I'm a family person, and that is what I love, that is what I cherish, I'm building one for myself and for the people that love me. Yeah, I'm a
I think that's enough.
No, we have to jump away. No, we're going
I'm
to
saying,
go
do
through
this
the whole
part,
thing.
part.
We have to finish the whole thing.
Listen, we have to go but bit by bit.
Okay.
Let's just start with,
Okay.
in 6 months, I'll be 31. In 7 months,
I'll be 32.
It's
Listen.
giving Ruto in 6 months' time.
Wait, are you guys now? Can you guys wait for the next time he's here? Really? Even me, I can't wait. YY needs to come back ASAP.
then you
Do you
know.
think he'll come up with Noella?
He might. He just
YY, you
might.
have to pull up with Noella,
He
bro.
just might.
Because you guys on your Instagram, you drive together everywhere.
True.
So YY, when you come
have to
back,
pull up.
she has to pull up.
But what math is that one?
So
2, I'm a family man.
yeah.
So I'm building a family. Nigga, you just had a family.
I know.
Like, you just had a family.
But you can build another family.
For me, and for those who love me.
those who love you.
Ooh.
See Noella.
Proceed.
Bro, there's some comments that are really funny. So I'll proceed the next. Yeah. Have you released some steam?
Hey.
Okay, let's go on clip
Mariah
number
anasikia
2.
kuuliza, why? Why?
Type that in the group. As I said, why? All right. Second clip. No, okay, not second. It continues.
Yes.
As I told you earlier, bro, mi nikakaa 8 months break. Nimetoka nilishika 8 months break. Settle. Because you get used to being alone, and then you start asking yourself, first of all, relationships need risks. She might not know what I can turn into, and I do not know what she can turn into. We are both just putting our cards and hoping that this becomes the best thing that ever happened. We're risking. So if you give yourself a break and realize that niaje mimi nazishi solo, would you want to risk over something that can turn out badly? Exactly. So
That's exactly what you're doing.
And I am happy. And I'm also not doing this for anyone. I'm doing this thing for me. Si usema, if you love rice, si ati unachukia spaghetti. As I told you earlier.
Okay, we finished the last one. Then now we can cover everything. You don't forget if you like rice,
I managed to spaghetti.
I feel like when the next time my wife comes here, which I'm hoping maybe is even
in 6 months.
Next year. No, 6 months is too long. 6 months. This is what I think.
In 2 months he'll be 28.
This is what I think.
But let's do it.
When you take the break, that New Year's break, when we're pre-recording, we should have checkmates send us their relationship dilemmas. And then we have YY
as Dr. Love.
As Dr. Love. Guys.
So, let's do it. So, YY, I'll call YY. Okay, let's see the last one.
Arusi lini? I think that one we leave it to God, but we pray that it's as soon as possible. Soon as possible.
Bro, I just...
YY has that voice. I don't know if you guys can pick it out. Like it's motivational
speaker voice.
Politician, like it's a convincing.
Also, like
honestly, he's a snake oil salesman.
Yeah.
A what?
Snake oil salesman. Like he can sell you a bunch of bullshit and you'll buy it.
Oh yeah.
As in
that's why he's a comedian and he's good at that.
As in the words don't make sense, but they do. And then they don't, but they
nothing
do.
Happens.
Nothing happens!
So, and then before you process the first line, he drops another
one. Kama relationships ni risks. Just a junapenda mchele.
And then Uncle Zay, you get?
Exactly.
Are you with me, bro?
Exactly.
Are you with me?
Exactly.
We should do a whole episode where we have that voice.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I can't wait to have my wife back.
I'm just saying, if you ever ask anyone a question and they start by saying things like, let me start by saying,
categorically
or like, as I told you before, and don't judge me. If you start with a premonition that's, just believe me, don't believe
capping.
them.
I want to categorically state.
Where were you last night? Let me start by saying.
It's insensitive and unfair.
So, my question is...
Poji.
Is it possible? No, don't give it up because we have to pull that same prank with someone else. We have the script now. Don't give it up. At least it's not recorded. So, there is no way YY can convince me that Noella was not in the picture when he was with Maya.
Please.
Like, in the picture, in the frame together.
She was hiding behind him.
She was tagged.
Because I'm like, so you just broke up with someone today.
Suddenly, boom.
And suddenly now there's someone living in your house already the next day.
Let's not.
But and there's someone that you just met after.
Let's not.
This means we don't have hopes for a relationship because that's been 6 months. 6 months without anyone.
You're 6 hours are you turning now?
From my last relationship.
6 months.
From my last relationship, it's been 4 years. But according to YY math, it's 24 years. Because every 6 months is 1 year. Every 7 months is 2 years. Yeah. Every 8 months is 3 years.
I think also the other question I'd like to understand from YY is why, because if you're with someone because you feel the pressure of being a certain age,
like you
I feel like that's the wrong reason to be with somebody.
Yeah.
It's like saying, fuck, I have to get married or have a girlfriend by 31.
Yeah.
So that means between now and then, I could literally end up with anyone.
You're on their hand because you're on their hands.
Yeah, because
that's why people settle. Because you're like, I'm already 31, ndio yuko.
Ting. Yeah, and then
And then you find the love of your life at 32.
bro, I can't wait.
6 months later.
I can't so some of the comments.
Hey.
How many salaries do you think YY has? How many periods? How many periods? If YY was a babe.
God.
Angekuwa ananyesha monthly, yearly. In the last 6 months, I've had 12 periods.
Next month, you're gonna 25. Like, hey, why win?
Yeah, I think Tom Daktari needs to do better. Clearly, the lessons are not lessoning, bro.
Clearly.
So Yvonne Afro Street. So I'm reading some comments.
Okay.
Says, a whole red duvet on 2 feet.
Literally.
Too much talk for man.
Literally.
Red duvet is like a red
Like, he's no longer a red flag. He's literally a beaming red light.
Yeah. Lizzie, the ladybird. He looks like a very strong walking red flag. I prefer when he's not talking. She_veggie. Red is her favorite color.
No, for real.
Because the babe was in the video, the new babe now.
Saying
So
nothing, just like,
red is
This
her
my
favorite
man, I'm
color.
gonna stick beside him. But
It's giving Nini when Idris Elba was announcing that he has COVID.
yeah, the wife is
The
there.
wife is there next to him. I will be with you. I'm like, can you social? And that was when COVID was fresh.
Then she got COVID the next week.
Yeah. At am_KA she. Perfect definition of men don't marry you because they love you.
True.
They marry to fulfill their own purposes. I think it's when he kept referring to me.
Yeah,
I'm doing
for
this
me.
For me.
For me.
And those
I'm
who,
a
and those who
family man.
love me. Not people I love.
Then your girl C_K. Can we normalize healing?
No, for real. What's her handle again?
Young girl C_K.
Firimbi tafadhali. Like, please.
We don't have a whistle yet.
No, the thing.
Fina to whistle.
I can't whistle, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Thing. Do the thing.
Yeah.
The pim. Yes. Thank you.
Official Afrida Katha_KE. She was there. She has been there.
Yeah.
She agrees with us.
Oh, your replacement is always lacking. Kaanga tu ukijua.
Kuna lacking na kuna he's there.
Sindio, like wanakwanga tu wana like. They're there. Wako
It's
tu,
like when they
wanapiga
bring in a
tu
new
la.
employee to just replace you na waja kufuta.
Sindio.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think civilian
Mariah, could you
CEO.
train this babe how to do links?
Civilian
I know the crazy things. I'm not even skipping. Like I'm reading back to back. So at I am_Marie Antoinette, and the girl is just smiling. ? This is what I hear. Why? I'm a family guy, and it doesn't matter who I have settled before. 8 months. So I don't care to love. This is about me, and I don't like to be on the streets.
Yeah, you don't
FYI,
care.
I'm aging, even though I look 42, I'm 31, and I want a family.
No, but for real though, like the only thing that I've taken from that is you don't know how to be by yourself.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
That's all I've taken away from that. You don't know how to be alone.
Hey, 'cause
It's giving you need to see a therapist and deal with yourself. No, for real, like jokes aside, how did you just break up with somebody that you've been with forever? Like you guys were literally a family.
Yeah.
You move on in 3 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
My nigga, uongo.
JC_Kevo_backup. This is a backup account. I don't know why I don't trust this relationship. Karanja_Shiko. So hiyo ingine haikuwa family ama?
There you go.
Rispanjeri, kukua rebound ni kitu hatari sana. Aya, Mwikili. As a woman, I would never rush into a relationship with someone who just separated with his first wife or woman. Kwanza with a kid involved. No, plus be comfortable being displayed all over like a trophy. We didn't see this kind of publicity with Maya, so I hope this is not motivated by pain or revenge.
Honestly, or spite. Like, hey, being a rebound wife.
_Mutindi. Huyu msichana atalia vibaya na murumia.
Trust.
Wanjira_Ngige, which is the last one, second last. He's talking a lot but nothing at the same time. So it's not because he loves her, it's all about him. Ndinda.Musyoka, lastly, you're a family person, but you can't fight for your wife and kids.
Ooh, clock him.
Let's just call YY.
Clock
This is
him.
too much now. This nigga needs to come back now. January is too far.
January is 6 months away.
Yes, January is 6 months
January
away.
is 3
In
weeks
2
away.
months, he'll
It's
be.
3 weeks.
Let's see.
Yo, bro.
Hey, bro, niaje?
Simwacha ijalia.
You're live on the pod.
What is happening, man?
Ukwaje?
You tell us.
Hey, when are you coming back on the pod? We have a lot of questions.
Oh, you have a lot of questions. I have so many answers.
Politician.
Love it. I'll call you. We pick a date.
No problem, my brother.
Ama kama uko hapa Nyari ingia tu saizi.
Honestly.
Because you're always on the road.
Nico, AV.
Oh, everywhere? Oh, you're in the
Everywhere.
gym?
Kwani si wewe unaingianga 6 mimi naingia after wewe?
Oh, damn, yeah. Actually,
Really?
unaingianga after, yeah.
Yes.
So
I'm leaving actually. Ndio nimetoka hapo saa hii.
okay, then nitakupigia, we pick a date. We have
No problem,
we have
brother.
many questions.
Sawa, bro.
Bless you, enjoy.
Blessed, man.
I love that the phone didn't even ring.
Yeah.
Ako kwa gym hivi. Sema.
Shit, yeah. Let's do even if it's
Why
a
do you have
bonus
so many
episode.
devices today?
Because for some reason this couldn't open X here,
Oh, wow.
and that's why I was reading the winner from here because it's on X. So I had to bring it.
Ilikuwa nikwambia sasa siongeze basi tu my AirPods na watch
No.
na zile Oculus.
Yeah. Wait. When is next weekend?
4th, 7th.
7th.
No. Wait. So then
9th, 10th.
it's 9th.
9th, 10th, yeah.
Okay. Then let's even if it's a bonus episode, let's do the YY episode.
Sawa.
Because we are covering Prezo here. I have Prezo here, but Prezo is supposed to come back this coming weekend. So, but I need to call Prez because you don't know.
First of all,
I need to call him from today.
mwambie Wednesday ndio akuje Sunday. Because Prezo math and why math. Hazijaachana sana.
Then we do this for Sato. We do our Wednesday episode early.
Yeah.
Then we do YY because Prezo for sure in the morning is not coming. Then we have lunch. Then we do Prezo in the afternoon. Yeah.
Sawa.
Deal? So I'll just call Steve-O to be like, Steve-O, you have to pick that nigga up and bring him here too. That's the only way. Anyway. So YY. So that's done. That has to come out soon. But anyway, talking about breakups. Mariah posted this. Again, you remember we still have never found out the most ideal way to break up with somebody.
So we said
We
we just
kinda-
a conversation in your house after sex. Because if you do it before,
Who recently broke up with someone here? Is it Ernest?
Yeah.
Ernest, how did you break up, by the way?
only disconnect.
Hey, you know he got checked for that.
Yeah.
Grab the mic. How did you break up? Because you're the one who broke up recently.
Recently, not recently. It was 2 months ago.
That's recent.
In YY math.
It was that's a class 9.
I just have the conversation and that's it.
So how
Yeah.
on phone, in person?
If the reachable, yeah, in person. If not, just
Text.
Okay, then in
So
person.
how
is
does
it-
this text look like?
Wait, also, is it in a public place? Is it in your house? Is it in a
I know
restaurant?
somewhere chill, somewhere
where?
comfortable.
Karura?
It can be a crib.
Hey, Karura.
Yeah.
Somewhere
Wait,
chill,
you
your
call
crib.
someone to a crib to break up with them so they can go home at weekend?
Somewhere chill, your crib.
No. You know, see, it's
Somewhere
bad
she's
blood.
comfortable.
Yeah, where she's comfortable.
Mariah
Then make her uncomfortable.
No.
In her
No,
comfortability.
It's already an uncomfortable situation. There's no place you can say this is nice. At bowling.
Yeah.
Utapigwa na hiyo.
Don't give people
And then
ideas.
for the
Thank
most
you very
part,
much.
it's not me initiating the breakup. You know, see, I didn't really let up in the first place. So
Oh, she broke up
it
with you?
comes from them. I'm like, aye, cool.
She done broke up with you? Nigga, you didn't tell us this bit of this information.
In your-
and you know
bro.
this is crucial information.
In your house.
Why were you
your house.
hiding?
No.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't.
Did you feel like crying?
Did you already say he was like, "Aye, cool."
Yeah.
Lakini ukibreak up na msee aseme sawa.
No.
Hey. Wewe alikuwa shanoel out.
Hey.
Okay.
Mad.
All
I
right.
think it should be like a text. Like we need to talk. Just
Why are you giving me anxiety? Because I also give you anxiety back. Be like, yeah, it's been due. We need to.
Sini sawa, alafu nikwambia, are you free tomorrow? Do you wanna come over? Pick chai.
Yeah. Do you think you'll ever experience a okay? You broke up with someone the other day. Oh, wait, she broke up with you the other day.
Yeah. For the record.
For the record, wanted.
Me, Zimeni is the camera. I'm going home.
Kiambu Road wanted.
fool.
Oh,
You're a fool.
Disappearing.
You're a
appearing.
fool. You're a fool.
Anyway, wait. So do I need to play the clip or read?
Shut up.
Oh, you forgot it.
No, I'm just like you're actually dumb.
Miss Cheque is a
Not
jokes.
wanted.
Normal, like
You know the funny thing
if
is,
you know the
I don't think
context.
even them
No,
understand.
that's
Because I'm like
yes.
Kiambu Road appearing,
You
disappearing.
Wanted.
Wanted.
Statement.
Come on, guys.
Anyway, so am I supposed to read the message or play the clip?
Play the text. I mean, read it. Play the text.
Hebu fanya hivi.
Uji, please. Uji.
Ujabut.
Thingy. What do you read the text?
read the
Because
text.
she's just summing. Okay, read the text. I'll say the story of
Play
the
the
video.
text, read the sound.
All right. So the message says, "Hey baby, I know by now you've received the package that I sent you. I wanted to use that as a parting gift for us. That every time you look at the gifts, you will remember the love that I always had for you. Lately, I've been feeling that our goals in life don't align, and I'm not where I want to be in life yet. NGL in full is,
Not gonna lie.
not gonna lie, you are the best thing that has ever happened to me, but I feel it's time to let go. Nilikuwa nimepanga nikwambie hivyo tukipatana for the date as I bring some flowers and chocolate, but najua uko too sensitive na ungeanza kulia ukose drama. So I thought texting you is much better. Usireply, wewe endelea tu kuishi venye ulikuwa unaishi before tuanze kudate. Hey, it's giving why?
Now,
I was gonna say take a pause before
Now-
the last statement.
now,
You should have prepared me.
Now,
Hey,
let's
let me,
go.
let me. So it ends. Usireply.
Usireply.
Yes.
Wewe endelea tu kuishi venye ulikuwa unaishi before tuanze kudate. Translate that.
So don't respond to this text. Just keep on living how you were living before me and you met.
Wow.
That is
So
cold.
here's the plot twist. So he had sent this package and told her,
Dress up.
there's a package that's coming. I've gotten you a dress, earrings, and perfume. We are having dinner at 8. So she was so excited. This babe got dressed up at 3.
Mariah
even
would
text
You
never.
should
it.
take some notes. Even in the good, sometimes you get lessons. You
No,
learn.
bro. Again, I'm too great to get overexcited over such shit. Anyway, we move. So, ile excitement, yeah, we should dress at 3. So she texted this guy like immediately, like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to link with you. Ata, I've already dressed. Then now that's when that text came in.
Yeah, but that last statement was
Wait,
cold.
so the guy changed his mind? Or the date was supposed to break up and then he was like,
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
do this
sasa
in
puse-
person.
ndio akasema
Because
tuweni
utakosa
dramatic.
drama.
Utalia, anajua tu wewe. Utalia. Na utaanza kusema unajirusha.
Bruh.
I think that's why you need to be
For
cognizant.
me, it's the hey baby. Like, why would you start off that text?
But if you read this
only
text-
to end with usi reply.
If you read it top to bottom, you can see the frustration kept increasing. Ilianza, hey babe, I know this nini. Actually, unakuanga kichwa mbaya wewe. Fanya hivi.
No, but at our goals don't align.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You have to be vague when you're breaking up.
No, but I don't think it's even being vague. I mean, sometimes I feel like there's goals that if don't align, they can cause breakup.
Yeah.
you're in campus.
Like for
Which
instance,
goal?
who
The
said
goal
they're
is
in
to
campus? They're in
graduate.
campus.
Yes.
That's fine. Maybe the guy wants to start a family immediately after campus.
Yeah.
Those are not things you can wish away from someone.
Maybe the
You're only
baby's-
clear.
Mm.
Someone wants to have kids, I don't want to have kids. Those are things that are deal breakers.
Okay, true.
Maybe the babe wants to go abroad, do her masters.
Yeah, and the guy is like, I can't do long distance. Deal breaker.
Okay, true.
Morris.
Mourinho's never.
Morris
do it.
ako na hangover ya kesha. Wachana na yeye.
You know, but then I was
So
getting
I'm
ready.
dead ass. Like, ako na hangover ya
Give
kesha.
Mourinho the mic.
Mzinga ya Fanta.
But so as you give Mourinho the mic,
Moja ya nyama. Ngojeni awambie
as you give
msikie.
Mourinho the mic. So this woman. This woman.
Which
called
one,
Mariah.
me?
You. This woman. Mpaka mmekuma.
It's like this woman. I haven't had she was like, which
Yeah.
one?
I know, she's like, cool.
Because,
So I'm up at 6.
Today. This is today.
Yeah, that's today. Then I go start getting ready for the show. At some point, she wakes up. She's like, "Good morning, good morning."
6:54 to be precise.
That's when you woke up, Sasa. And I'm like, "Yeah, it's we're still on time." She goes back to bed and she's on her phone the whole time.
As I should be.
I'm like, I'm assuming
Why math?
No, simple. So I'm like, okay, at least she's up early. I don't have to wake her up, and then we have to go through what. She's on her phone. Bro, I prep. Something tells me, maybe check if that baby's getting ready. Because now we need to start getting ready and leave. Because this is now 8:30. I saw that we're here by 9:30.
Yeah.
Bro, this baby's on. Kwanzaa now she's added pillows on the bed. Sat there, phone on, not even getting ready, nothing. I'm like, hey, auntie, we are not going to get late. Please get ready. She starts getting ready. I prep. I go to shower. I come back.
I was doing my makeup.
Still sat on the bed.
Yeah, doing my makeup.
I'm like, yo, it's been an hour. You've been up from 6, just on your phone. Why couldn't you get ready and then use your phone until it's time to leave?
It's the adrenaline of being late.
But then I'm about to cancel Mariah. For real.
Just go reset all her clocks 1 hour. Did you see that video of the person who was invited by their friends 1 hour earlier? Because they knew they were going to show up at 12. So it was like a hangout, and then they said, we're meeting at 12, at 11. So this guy shows up at 12. Sorry, I'm late. And then they told him, you're actually not late, you're on time. We all just got here. And then this guy got pissed off. He was so pissed off. And they're telling him, if we told you 12, you'd have come at 1. He's like, yeah, but honesty, guys.
You're the one asking.
Yes, for him. I
saw that video. I was just seeing Mariah the whole time.
Yeah, honesty, please.
Why would you tell me to come at 12? At 11, if you know you guys are coming at 12.
Anyway, for the next, we're talking relationships and breakups. And someone is busy getting pregnant. Why is Mammito pregnant? Let's call Mammito. Mammito was supposed to come in December.
Mammito.
Yeah.
She's supposed to come in December. So I'm like, I hope you're still coming in December. As we don't care if you're pregnant.
We'll put a small microphone lapel.
As we just want our episode recorded. I'm a pregnant women are not up at 11:50.
Record too.
Depends. The hell?
Mtoto ana crave nap.
Is why here? How is that?
Probably she's asleep.
Mamiros.
I'm anafanya ultrasound. A lot could be happening.
Anything could be happening.
Did you see? I like how she made the announcement.
Yeah,
but I'm also equally surprised you guys didn't know she was pregnant.
I did.
So okay, if she calls before. So anyway, but she'd promised we're supposed to do something in December. So hata kama tunakuja kufanya gakan, we shall come. That episode is definitely happening.
Episode inaitwa push.
So she posts on her IG and talking about how proud she is that she didn't celebrate the whole year. Do you guys remember a few days? And then, of course, all the walk babes on IG are like, oh my God, so proud of you. Blah, blah, blah. Proud of someone because they're not getting laid. Is that something to be proud of someone?
Yeah, if that's what you've decided. Yeah, I'm proud of your choices.
Nah.
Also, if you decided to get pipe every day, girl, I'm proud of you.
That is what we are proud of.
I'm so proud of you.
That's not what
a choice.
We can't be proud that someone is celibate. What is that to be proud of?
Again, it's a choice. That's what you like. You like it, I love it. I'm proud of you.
It's giving certificate of participation. You're proud of me regardless.
Yes. If you're getting pipe, you're not getting pipe, girl. I am proud.
Getting piped is what we should be proud of, not celebrate.
We are proud of
so now I see the comments because I'm like, okay, shit, is she about to announce? Because in my head I thought she was gonna announce in her show in December. Anyway, I think she figured she can't hide it for too long because now the bump is showing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so all the walk babes on IG, oh my God, so proud of you. I'm like, God. Bro, I'm sure I can find those. Let me see.
And I'm sure they have a big water bottle.
With cucumbers and lemons. Wow.
Mammito, let me see when she said, I've been celibate this year and that has really centered me. Let me see some of our friends who are here in the comments. And then Mammito continues in the captions. For those asking, have not been using my fingers, neither have I used mbugua, my vibrator. Mammito's called mbugua. More content for when she comes back. I don't believe Flaco's comment. I want to believe Flaco knew this. And find the ones. Peter Salasia. Celebrate nini ama ndio kufanya nini? We are coming to Peter. Our Rono, Chebet Rono. I can only stand. Love emojis. Have you guys seen her new show? It's really good. You guys should see her new pod. Over a year now, and I can tell it's not easy. It requires a lot of grace.
Facts.
Whatever _ near. I want to know how you feel now. After posting over a year now, and I can tell it's not easy. It requires a lot of grace. And then she announced she's pregnant. I want to know how you feel now. Unatuana matako yako sana wewe. Oh, you see now, these are the guys I want.
Oh, nani?
Huyu ni Waweru. You see now the guys are like Sir.Nico.Brian. Been celibate for 2 hours and I'm liking it so far. Love emojis. You see?
You're coming in between rounds.
Kami Creations have been celibate for 14 hours and that has changed me too. Anyway, so the 2 work babes were there celebrating and then the announcement comes in. You guys saw the announcement.
Yeah.
Complete with an ad. That is now how you announce. You make money.
True.
They're announcing it complete with an ad. And of course, in Mammito style, it's fashion. No, it's improv, it's short, and you can tell it's just Mammito being Mammito.
Yeah.
Like, don't give me lines. Tell me the outcome, then I'll do the lines. Top of mind.
Another announcement that I saw, which I thought was really cute, was Victor Wanyama and Sarah Teshna. I thought that was really cute. So they're literally just seated on a desk. Then they're doing like a signing. Then the way you stand and you shake hands with the jersey. So it's like a small baby jersey, Mendikwa number 2. I thought that was
for
so
baby number
cute.
2.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I thought that was so cute.
May I still have a concept, auntie? If anyone is pregnant, Niliwambia?
No, tell us.
If anyone is pregnant with twins, we just hire M3. The guy dresses up as the Makang,
You told us this.
and the babe as
And
the
I'm still going to give you gunshots today. Proceed.
Alafu inaitwa wawili iende.
Actually, in cricket sounds better. I feel like gunshots is...
Boo.
You told us here. And kwanza,
It's a very fire concept. You should see how I see it in my mind. Matatu kwanza
If you can't say it the way you see it in your mind, forget it.
Matatu ni ya pink na blue.
But my question is...
No.
Mwass, stop. So if you're pregnant and you're a celebrity, do we need to announce? Do we really care?
Not really care, but that's just part of you documenting your journey.
For me, I'd understand if you're commercializing it.
Not
For the rest of us, just post, we'll find out. Like, I don't think we care that much. So who's pregnant today? Of course we knew Mammito was
pregnant
pregnant.
today.
Si unatokea tu mahali na ball mpaka.
Like I've never just been in the crib chilling and being like, I wonder if
Mariah is pregnant.
I wonder, nimekaa tu, I'm like, I wonder whether Kanyari is having sex.
Well,
It just doesn't cross my
there's
mind.
people who are paid to do that.
Paid.
Yeah.
To do what?
Are you going to document your pregnancy journey, like the whole thing?
We will document it. Because when
No,
I get
we'll do
pregnant,
our part.
Excuse so much, it's mine. Can I decide? Thanks.
hey, you don't have an option. Once I feel like if you take too long to announce Mwass and I will just...
Salik, huyu msichana ameshiba ama nini?
Tafakari hayo.
Oh,
man.
Like you'll go in studio, ujishike hivi. My favorite ones are usually the baby daddies who don't want to be in the picture, being in the picture. So you see, like you go to studio, you have a dress code, you have a theme and everything. And then you can tell the baby's happy. And then now maybe the baby daddy is behind them like this. You can just tell I have better things to do. And it's not like they're not going to be in the baby's life or anything.
It's just like, I'd rather be anywhere else.
Hii ndio tumelipa 70K. Kwani picha ni ngapi? Like, the photographer is like, sasa nataka ulale.
That's uncomfortable.
Bruh, I
That is
genuinely,
so uncomfortable.
and I hope we'll still be doing this pod when life gets to that point where guys are getting married here from the crew and us. Guys are, guys are getting babies. Needless to say, Mariah will be
Guys,
the
I'm
first.
the only one.
Yeah, guys is you. But I feel like Mwangi is warming up slowly.
To getting pregnant?
Get ready,
I mean,
get ready.
Mwass, you are sick. You are sick.
Goodbye.
So yesterday, when you were still having the little quickfire thing, so when the oh my God. So the goodie bags that we got yesterday, right? So I tried to take a picture inside the tent before we left. So I took it. It was really cute. I posted it. Tukifika kwa gari, we're trying to load. Like, it's loading, but we can't see the picture. So I was like, oh my gosh, Mwass, imagine if you goodie bag imekata kuload Mwass. Ati imesema goodie bag.
Mariah wanted to smack. Ile tu ulikuwa umechoka.
honestly, I was like, you know what, you win.
But Jana must had those one-liners the whole day.
Yeah.
Just some stupid stuff.
No,
And
but
then
we
you-
met,
I'm trying to
we met
remember
his
another
match
one.
yesterday.
Who?
Thingy, Ambare's manager.
Who?
That girl is
Selling and
hilarious.
replace Kapo.
Let me tell you,
the
no,
day you're going on.
but
this-
it's not how, it's how she said it.
She said it, but when we're about to take the selfie, she says, hey, clearly you two just look good when you're next to fat people. Like, what?
I said that's what she said.
Okay,
Yeah.
hired.
Hired, right?
Hired.
That's what you told her. You're like, you're hired.
Like, listen, it's done. Once it's not there, you're the one you're calling.
God
Sarah,
damn.
and she's such a ball of energy.
Amazing.
And we're doing the Ambare episode.
Yeah.
So that's happening. I think it's gonna be. I don't know whether Denis will allow us to take a break because Denis the one who always complains. 1 week out, he's like, hey,
To make a we.
I'm like, bro. That's been 1
Deno ana form. Deno anakwanga home amemaliza kula breakfast. Amemaliza kuedit. Ako like I need more.
So,
because I'm like, we took a break for 2 weeks only. Still.
Yeah.
And we'd shot content enough for the 2 weeks.
Yeah.
1 week in, then I'm
like,
like, bro,
Bumeka, I'm
when you
like-
don't have family to go
Anytime ya
visit.
Christmas. Enda ushagua tu uchinje. No, the funniest thing, after the Steve Simple Boy episode, I'm referencing, like, I really like when people are quick-witted.
Yeah.
Like, msa akisema tu kitu out of the blue, alafu ikwe tu fun. After the Steve episode, I've been going around. If I ask Kabe for her number, I'm flirting at the club. Nitamuita parachichi. Because I realize a lot of people don't know it's an avocado in Swahili.
So just a conversation starter for you.
Yeah,
Wow.
Kinambe like naitwa Mariah, I'd be like, mi nitakuita parachichi. So I tried it yesterday as well.
Ebuzi many
So listen.
Isn't it in what
I
is
was
he
not
saying?
the one that. What are you saying? So, Jana, because hata mi nilishindwa kureply because I told this babe, nitakuita parachichi. Alafu akaniambia, utajuaje nimeiva na hujanifinya? Nilinyamaza. Niliweka stroke kwa mdomo hivi.
What's her Instagram?
Please, tumpate tu sahi.
What's her Instagram?
Parachichi.
No, send me
I
an
don't even know
Instagram.
her Instagram. Nilimpata tu naye kwa club jana. At the Slayers gig.
Nalo.
So what's her Instagram?
I didn't get it.
Okay, what's her number?
I didn't take her number as well. Si nilikuwa tunaongea kwa club, vile muongeanga tu kila mali.
Yeah. Anyway,
Unge reply aje.
you and HIV AIDS.
One side.
One side. Have you
do
seen
you
the new statistics?
Bro, that is the most scary thing
All right,
I've
let me
seen
read
in
it.
a while.
So total new HIV infections in Kenya. This is from TV47. There's 22,154 reported cases. Out of that, women affected 67% of new infections. That's 12,500. That's almost half, no? No, more than half actually. So 67% of that is women. Then men affected is just 5,122 new cases. Someone didn't do the math to find the percentage. Now, where it gets a bit scary is in children affected, ages between 0 and 14, which means some are predisposed to it during birth. Some may be infected as toddlers. So 0 to 14 years, 4,474 cases.
That's crazy.
Now, where it gets super concerning is, again, young people between the age of 15 to 34. That's such a wide bracket. Anyway, 15 to 34 account for 75% of all new adult HIV infections. Now, youth between 15 and 24 account to 41% of new adults infections. Progress in HIV prevention is at 39%. I don't know how they measure that. Reduction in new HIV infections. What does that say? Now, 96% of people with HIV in Kenya have been diagnosed. So they have a diagnosis at least. But that means there's a good 4% that don't know they have HIV. Because some of them are carriers, so you don't really know you have it. Over 98% of these individuals are on treatment. Okay, so 98% of the 96% are on treatment. Then 97% of those on treatment
98% of the 96%.
So 96% of people have an actual diagnosis. So 4%
Don't know. Yes.
Now 98% of the 96. So 96% of people have done a diagnosis.
Okay.
So they know. So out of the 96%,
okay.
98% of those are on treatment.
Okay.
Yeah. Then 97% of those on treatment have achieved viral suppression.
Okay.
Utoyona dinyana.
But it's crazy.
15, 34 years. Okay, 15 to 24.
That's a very wide band. It's like 20 years.
Yeah, even 15 to 24. I'm like, I'd like to know under 18. That would tell me something.
But those guys are having mad sex.
That's what I'm saying. I'm really curious to hear what Pastor Mankush thinks about sex before marriage. Cannot wait to engage.
The Bible questions, though.
Yes, with all his wisdom.
It's gonna be a fire episode.
I can't wait, bro. Cool. So
let me ask: if you had a child and you're responsible for them right now, at what age would you start talking to them?
If you
had a child, you're responsible.
Yes.
Like if you had a child, let's say you have a child. Alikuwa anaitwa nani baby checkmate wetu?
Kiva.
How old would you start talking to Kiva about sex and the birds and the bees?
I think honestly,
in this day and age,
I'd start as early even as 6. So I told you guys this story of this time I was just in the house on a Sunday. I was in the kitchen just minding my business. I see 2 girls literally in the next court. Sunday, no one is outside. These kids just went behind the block. Girls, and they look like 8, 9 if we're going to push the age. Literally. So this one just started taking off this other one's underwear and started going down. So I just went
going down on her?
Yes. I was just like, nee. Then so of course they're confused. Like, you're so happy then.
Wait, kids who are like 6, 8?
8, 9. Like, if I'm eyeballing the age, but I promise you those girls.
And one of the girls is giving the other girl
So
head.
took down this, they're both in dresses. So this one takes down this other one's underwear. So she was just about to go
down.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was like, Nini. So of course, like what they both ran. So when my sister came back, I was like, bro, you need to start talking to, because my niece just turned 8. I was like, you need to start talking to my niece about sex. You need to.
I think for me the main thing would be to understand when the kid begins to get curious. Because as well, if a 6, 8-year-old is still not curious, I don't want to be the person to, like, I don't think I want to spark that curiosity in them. I'll probably have to gauge and keep, because I'm like Prince is 6. I don't think Prince is already curious like that.
Silently.
It depends on what information they're exposed to.
Not quite.
It does, because then how does the kid learn about sex? It depends on what information they're exposed to.
You need to understand, like, as kids grow, you become curious in different levels. So in that age, you're starting to notice, like, okay, like...
But what sparks the curiosity? That's what
I don't know.
It's information.
They're exposed to everything. Kids at school talk about it.
That's what I mean. It's information.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want it to bring it up when they're completely clueless and then,
No, but
so I'd probably have to gauge.
If you start saying, oh, there's this girl that I like...
Exactly. Now we can have the conversation.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, but I wouldn't like, hey, Eti Jamal, come here. It's so... Women have vaginas. You have... a little dicky.
No.
Get the fuck out.
I know, but
yeah. But I appreciate what you said. Like, you'd keep an open door. If there's curiosity, you'd answer it.
Yeah.
Because a kid will ask you questions. Just, Mom, what is sex?
And then
nowadays, no.
No, but also it depends.
If my niece was already asking my sister about, but because my sister lied to her, to babies, you just know how parents just get weird when they ask such questions. So crazily, my niece just never asked that question. She was like, Mom, is it possible for mothers to be like cut on the stomach and babies are removed? My sister was just like,
Yeah. Then have the conversation. Just be honest.
And others come from the susu. My sister was about to faint.
I mean, I'd be happy because now they have a bit of information. Bro, like, I think there's no one way of parenting kids.
True.
And parenting just sounds hectic. So if you are listening to me, just don't have kids. Don't have kids. Then you won't have to explain.
Or just have kids and be present and be responsible.
Literally, that's literally
and
your
put
job.
them in communities where they can learn more.
Let's just not have kids, guys. Stop lying to these guys.
No.
Anyway, please tell me about...
No, yes, maybe.
Saying that, and then I come in April to announce that I got someone pregnant.
Wacha nikwambie, hata to record.
Luckily, I'm celibate, like Mammito.
Ama all this is a ploy mtoto wa Mammito ni wako.
Easy.
Dadito.
Papito.
Come on, Papito has to be Mammito. It's Mammito. It has to be Nyamita.
No.
Nyamita alisema Papito.
We know, but no.
Anyway, so body by design. Kenya Medical.
Damn.
Wait, so there's Oh, this is Nairobi Gossip Club as well. The Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council has ordered the immediate closure of Omnicare Medical, known as Body by Design, due to serious violations of health and safety regulations as stipulated in CAP 253 of the Medical Practitioners and Dentists Act. At Keith Unzimi, Body by Design has been closed down literally immediately. Kwani, how powerful is that deceased lady's husband? Auntie, go. What's going on here? What is this Body by Design? What happened? Because I see Betty Kello said that this is the 7th person that has died.
Yeah, I also read that
Body by
from
Design.
her.
7th.
7th.
Out of how many?
What do you mean out of how many?
So just,
Out of how many? In what sense?
7 is a big number, but if it's 7 out of 1,000,
Regardless.
It's 7 out of 7. Like, of
No.
all the procedures that they've done, it's 7 people
Even
who
if-
died.
okay.
So even if it's 100,000 procedures and
7.
7 have died out of negligence or out of
okay.
ignorance,
Yeah.
even if it's one person, then there's a
still a
big
lot.
problem here.
These people are not certified to do such works.
Okay, so please explain. So what is Body by Design? What was happening? Like, just give context.
So Body by Design basically is I almost said dash. Okay, it's safe to call it a cosmetic shop. So you
Okay.
go there, you get
Body
like
cosmetic.
yes. So you get your lipos, all fat transfers, fat freezes, all that stuff.
Vaginal rejuvenation.
Yes, vaginal rejuvenation, fillers. I think they also do fillers, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, all cosmetic shop.
Gotcha.
Put it that way. So one thing about it for me was I don't understand. Like I think at the time Chaxy was not here and we spoke about it. And I was saying I don't understand why a hospital needs to have an influencer.
I understand why. But we'll get back to that.
Because you do cosmetic work, fine. Everybody knows that's what you're supposed to do. You don't need to have influencers who come in to promote your
So how
shop.
does everyone know that you do that? Like, it's very simple why a hospital can need an influencer. A hospital is a business. If I open a business today, how will I make sure that people know?
Especially if it's a cosmetic shop. Like, you're not sick. You just want to enhance yourself.
Yeah, and also even if it's so you have the Aga Khans and the others who are established. Not everyone, but a lot of people know.
Yeah.
But if I get into the hospital business today, how will I let people know that I have a hospital or a dental clinic? See, one of the ways is digital and influencers is one way.
That's
because
different.
influencing, you can look at it from the perspective of just awareness.
Have you seen how Dr. Miami does it? Is he based in the States?
Yeah, but but you see now it's he who promotes the page by himself.
Yeah.
It's not.
But he has the numbers and he didn't get the numbers overnight.
Yeah.
It's
and
through
he
those
used to do a lot of
influencers.
before and afters.
Yeah, it's through those influencers.
From his own page, not he's done, not you reaching out to me and telling me, Mariah, kuja nikuweke matako, uende advertise me ndo nilikuweka hiyo haga.
Yes, that's fine. So that the other person, because if you have numbers, the idea is the other people who need the same service will know that, guys, it's simple. Think about it this way. Tomorrow, we decide, maybe as Mike Cheque, want to invest in a hospital. Not at a shitty hospital. So you build a hospital, you buy all the equipment, we have the right people. Then, see, we need people to know there's a hospital and these are our services. There's no problem in saying, guys, there's a new hospital in Parklands, 2nd floor, these are the services. So if you have numbers, it's more like, guys, if you need dental care, there's this new place you can go, these are the rates. It's the same thing as, I have an electronics store, I'm located at this place, I sell laptops, phones, and whatnot. It's the same thing. It's a business. Hospitals are businesses.
We'll agree to disagree on that one, which is fine. So anyway, where was I? So this lady...
Just a breakdown of Matako.
Yeah, so anyway, that's... No, let's not get into that.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so this lady, Lucy Nganga, I know because I've heard of the son who's quite popular on social media.
Yeah.
So
Who's the son?
some guy called Brand Nganga.
Wait, that's Brand's
Mother, yes.
That's why things moved like that.
Yeah, that's why things went.
Okay, I see now. I
Yeah.
get it, yeah.
So story starts popping up on socials.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh, a lady has died. And so by the time I'm wrapping my head around it, of course, group chat, oh my gosh, Kume, it's Brand Nganga's mom. Next thing you hop on Twitter, oh my gosh, Gini BBS, which prominent guy. Next thing, KMPDU have shut it down. Next thing, who's posted? I was just like, okay, there's a lot going on. So yeah, so apparently she went in for lipo and these guys punctured her intestines like 4 times. So by the time she was getting like into recovery and whatever, so the stool was seeping into the intestines. By the time they were going to hospital to figure out what was happening, like it had already gone like way to find the body. So her organs and everything just happened so fast and she died.
Man, condolences to the family.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know Brian in person, but we have a lot of mutual friends. So it's that person you know socially.
Yeah, literally. So I was like, "Ooh, damn, okay.
Because you don't told me this story. Because me, I saw a tweet that I didn't understand. Because I saw ati, wameguza family mbaya au watafungiwa. Then I didn't make the connection. Then when Mariah told me, I was like, oof.
So where do
then
guys...
the next day we just saw like
It's
cops.
shutdowns.
Even Mike
Sonko was talking about it. Yeah.
Hey.
So where do guys stand in... So I'll use this as just an example as well. So you have the Beticalos who now are very vocal about all this, like you don't know half the things that happen in that hospital.
Yeah.
So now because
You've touched
someone that we know and have a platform now and to speak about publicly. But if I've been privy to this information prior and
why
said
didn't you
nothing,
say anything?
But where do you guys stand there? Because also maybe the other thing is, if it doesn't affect me, it doesn't affect me.
Because
People do whatever they want to do.
It feels like if this was a nobody, it would have just 6 people have died.
But
why
then-
are we doing the most when it is the 7th?
But then do you understand why someone would not say something like that? Because they'd be like, you know what, you go there by choice. Maybe it's up to you to do your research, especially if you're going to do surgery. Invasive surgery. So it's up to you to do your research.
By choice. I say it medically.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
not medically. So then I'm like, that's why I'd understand maybe why Betty wouldn't say anything. Because I'm like, umejipeleka, it does not concern me. You do your business.
So what's different from this case?
This is different because now my friend is affected, and then I'll be like, guys, this is actually not the first. It's like saying so
that is
it's
double
because
standard.
it's like saying now, because you want to tell me, of course, someone like maybe say Betty in her position, she has access to some information of things that maybe she doesn't agree
True.
with. So don't tell me every time Betty will be now go on Instagram to say X.
Me, I'm not saying go, but if you were privy to this information, so does that mean the 6 don't count? Not because it's hit home. This is when you feel the need to talk about it.
Exactly. Because before then, why do I need to? It goes back to my question. So you want to tell me that even you now as Mariah, you're privy to a lot of information. Everything you'll be going online to say, you know what I mean? But of course, when it hits home, it makes sense for you to speak. Now I'm like, oh shit. Ama,
Yeah, it makes
you want
sense.
to tell me you, even all of you, because you're privy to information, every time something you don't agree with, you have to go on Instagram and say, guys, this guy. No.
Also remember, we're living in a day and age where people disagree as a hobby. Like whatever you'll say online, someone will always counter it.
Yeah.
Hata sahi ukienda useme tu like I don't agree with G blah blah blah. Someone will be like, me I agree.
Yeah.
And they'll just start an argument. Even for your peace of mind, only things that hit closer to home are probably things you should address.
Yeah. It's just like saying also we know a lot of fact things that happen in government. If you wanted to complain, every day you'd have 10
Something
posts to make.
complain,
Yeah.
But then maybe when some of them affect you personally.
Yeah.
And then you're like, hey. Yeah, so even Betty, I'm like, okay, your friend got affected, for sure. You're privy to information. I mean, I feel like the best thing to do is go report to the police as well. Because now this has to become, this is definitely now a case.
Yeah.
Also, like, what level of information did she have? Because, you can know 6 people died when getting surgery, but you don't know if they died through negligence. You don't know if they died through
You don't know the
complications.
details.
Yeah, you just know this person didn't make it out.
Yes. And also, it's common, even globally. We could mention so many names of people who died through surgery.
Yeah. Kanye's mom.
Yeah.
And his mom.
So it's like, even for me, I'd be like, if Mwass decides to go get surgery tomorrow, I'd be like, do your research first.
Abibia.
Anyway, can we talk about Meg the Stallion and Tory Lanez? So Meg the Stallion reveals she lied to Gayle King and admits to sleeping with Tory Lanez once or twice on drunken nights. So she admits initially during that interview, remember she broke down. She said they didn't have a romantic relationship. Wasn't Tory friends with the boyfriend at the time?
Prada?
They were friends. I don't know, man. I feel like just this Tory Lanez, like all the new information that comes out from this case, it just feels like Meg lied about a lot of things. Because now, if you lied about details of what happened,
Literally.
why should I believe
Everything
the other
else.
details?
True.
Because all of them, like whatever happened was intertwined. There was clearly we felt like there was a romantic relationship.
True, and even Tory said,
and
he
then there was
like,
best friends. Even Tory said,
yeah, he
it.
was like, we did mess around.
So then, when fresh details like this emerge, so then where do you stand? Because I'm like, if you're already lying, kwanza you're on camera lying.
Yeah. And
Then why should I believe everything else that you said? Because also, just because she lied that they were not in a romantic relationship, doesn't mean that Tory didn't shoot her. Both can coexist.
True.
But also, then why should I believe the other statements when part of whatever you said was a lie as well? Every fresh detail that comes out feels like Tory is gonna be released soon.
Hey, let's wait.
And it still feels like he took the fall for the
best friend, for
the best
Kelsey.
friend. Yeah.
That was whose best friend?
Megan's.
That's the one who she called him when they were in the hospital, and there's a recording of them. Because then also the evidence against Tory Lanez is not the weakest evidence.
Yeah. I mean, he was definitely there when the incident happened. It's
All
about
of
now
them.
who and other information that could have helped the case that was concealed.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Like
even the
now
bouncer
Megan
says it wasn't him. Like,
Exactly.
it's a lot of he say, she say.
Yeah.
Like,
So only them know the truth.
yes.
Yeah.
Them two.
No, them
Four.
It's mostly 3 because it feels like the driver. I mean, didn't the driver testify later? And the
said?
driver said that he didn't shoot.
Yeah.
Like
even the
gun-
bouncer said he
like
didn't.
Yeah. Let's hear what man. Sorry. Mankush.
Mkubwa,
Niaje?
nakuja house number
180.
180.
Yes. Okay, he's here.
Yay. Just in time.
All right. So we finished. So we catch a
Yeah,
small
me,
break.
I'm really curious to see how this case is gonna pan out.
Yeah, same. But I feel like Tory is gonna come out.
He might
soon, yeah.
have to.
I think they're going to
because
release
this
him,
is submission of new evidence.
Yeah.
If she lied,
gonna-
then
Are they going to publish the whole facts of the case and everything?
I
I
think
think
they're
it's already
out.
published. Okay. It's just us who maybe we just. But it's already.
Didn't
And the
bother
good thing
to-
is, most of those cases, it's public information. Like we
record.
can go on the judiciary and find all this
Yeah.
information. Yeah. So anyway, Thaga is out. These are the conditions: banned from Metro Atlanta for 10 years, except for family weddings, funerals, graduations, or serious illnesses. Okay. Must give 4 annual anti-gang gun presentations or concerts in Metro Atlanta. Allowed to travel for work, so that's good. No contact with gang members or co-defendants except his brother and Ghana.
Hey.
Forbidden from promoting gang-related content in any form.
Damn. At our lyrics.
So what is he gonna
Well, bro,
sing
they
about?
literally read his lyrics during the.
I know something.
hearing.
What is he gonna talk about?
Yeah. So academic says more on Young Thug's sentence. I can talk about a lot of things. More on Young Thug's sentence. Technically, it's a 40-year sentence, which has to serve first 5 years in prison, but commuted to time served, followed by 15 years on probation. Also, there's a backlog 20 years, which should be served in custody if he fails probation stipulations.
Damn.
This is, you remember when they say black people in America, you're literally, these probations are like lifetime.
Yeah, literally.
You do one small thing.
Yeah.
One joint.
And they're watching you like this.
Yeah.
You're going to Atlanta
Crazy.
once.
And then that's
Ati
it.
once.
Then you go back for 20 years now.
Wanakungoja huko.
Basically, what they're saying is, we've allowed you to go home, but you won't last too
Yeah.
long. Because it's very easy to slip some of this.
True.
So 5 years with time served, 15 years. So basically, he went from 45 years to 25 years to go home. 5 years with time served, 15 years probation, 20 years in jail if he goes back. He's got to speak about gun violence to kids 4 times a year, 100 hours community service. He can work with Ghana. Again, as long as Ghana is signed to him, he cannot throw up any hand signs, no more slats. He cannot use any drugs, weed included.
Damn.
And he cannot own or be around any guns and didn't tell. That's crazy. Basically, just saying this nigga is gonna be
Like,
back.
yeah, like literally to normalcy Pro Max.
Yeah, but that's
even if he does
no,
this, done.
Yeah, that's literally saying that go enjoy a bit of free time, but you'll be back here soon.
Yeah. Oh, Mariah.
Anyway, so Prezo, we'll see. We were supposed to cover Prezo, but let's see. Maybe we can cover it in person if he's still coming. And then lastly, you guys saw Peter Salasia posted a deal on his Instagram.
What?
Then he said, oh, this is the reason Nairobi women can't keep a man. Hehe. I've never seen this before. My first time encounter in life. Kweli Nairobi tanifunza tabiamba. It's still there on his Instagram. Honestly, I just like how real he is. He's just raw, he's real, hajali, and he's just him.
He's speaking his mind.
I respect that. Anyway, this is episode
209.
All right, episode 209, we are
Machete.
over 26.
This is the Barasa podcast.
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.